Hello everyone, it's Grandmaster Orange again. Thought I'd stop by and speak with you a little bit on fine Tuesday afternoon. I guess it's Tuesday. I don't even know what day it is anymore, but we're gonna go along with this. I was going down to check my mailbox this morning and I happened across one of my neighbors, and please know that we were at a safe distance because he lives across the street. He's been my neighbor for some 30 years or so. And we were discussing about what's going on with COVID. And I was telling him about my time coming to the school and doing videos and getting my workouts in. And he said, wow, you have a lot of perseverance. Now, this gentleman has been with the school system, actually retired from the school system, so he's been around kids for a long time, as I have. And I'm reminded of what perseverance means. I'd like to talk with you about that for a moment. I teach the children, and many of the parents understand that when I am teaching and we talk about perseverance, it's in terms of not giving up. And I understand what he meant because I am goal-driven, kind of set in my ways in that respect, and I like to make sure that things get done. And oftentimes, once I set a goal, I don't stop until the goal is done. This is a time, moms and dads, for you to exhibit a little bit of perseverance yourselves and to hold your children accountable for lessons of perseverance, whether it be in distance learning, whether it be in getting their chores done, even up to and including practicing their techniques. I'm going to deputize the parents of Sidekicks as my assistants for this time. And I would like for you to work with your children on the things that they have been working on in class. All the kids know what a front kick is. All the kids know what a side kick is. All the kids know what a round kick is. If you happen to do that in combination, moms and dads, tell them it's a repeat kick. That means don't drop your knee between the techniques. I think that most of our students know their Form 4 rank. Moms and dads, those of you who sit and watch your children, and that's most of you, you know when your child is making a mistake, and you know when you need to tell them to do it again to your satisfaction. Easy to do, just takes a little time. Most of our forms can be done in the time that it takes to listen to a television commercial. That's all the time that it takes. So if you're watching TV and a commercial comes on, have your child get up and do their form. Have them step away from that video game for a second. They're probably playing too much anyway. And do some of their techniques. Have them to jump, have them to spin, have them to do those push-ups, sit-ups, squats, and all those kinds of things. You've been deputized to help me help your child. And I certainly appreciate you for doing that. Speaking of the relationship between you and your children, I'd like to say this. Panic breeds panic. Conversely, calm breeds calm. If you are the leadership of your household and you are panicking at the moment, your children see this and they're going to react to it. They're going to react to it in ways that perhaps you don't even understand. Now, this whole thing of COVID-19 and how the whole world is feeling right now is new and different to each of us. Our feelings have to come out somewhere. And if you need to let your feelings go, mom and dads, please make sure that it's not within earshot of your children, because it leaves an imprint on them. And then all of a sudden, they start to become and feel unsure and unstable. And they're going to act out. Then you're going to act out. Then they're going to act out because they don't understand. Then you're going to act out more. And it becomes this ping pong thing where it goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, when you need to exercise a bit of calm. Calm. Be that, in spite of what's going on right now. Now, I want to set the record on a couple of things. Moms and dads, between you and I, and anyone within earshot. Know this, there's no such thing in my shopping center as free rent while COVID-19 is in our midst. Even while Sidekicks is empty, its financial obligations continue. The lease continues, the lights continues, the taxes continues, and so on and so forth. So it's not like I'm at home rocking in a chair, even though it's my 65th birthday, and I thank all of you who called Sidekicks to wish me a happy birthday. I don't even know how many of you called. But in any event, as our school is here, and I am here, it has remaining financial obligations. It hasn't been a situation where the government said, well, you know, if you're out of business, you don't have to pay any rent. Well, if that's what you think, let me inform you. It's not true. It's not true at all. Further, I haven't benefited from any loans or grants, and it's not profitable for me to stay closed. In fact, we've had more than a few families lose their income completely, and they've had to cancel their memberships. Now, like most small businesses, it is my hope that they come back when things are better. However, I want to be available to them while things are bad. I'm here at Sidekicks, and I'm going to reach out to some families who may not be doing so well. I'm here next door to Ralph's, and I'm going to put a few of my friends together to see if we can help some of our Sidekicks families who are having a tough time right now. I appreciate each of you. I'm glad that you are in my life. Again, I thank those of you who called to wish me a happy birthday. I sat at my desk and I listened to each and every song. In fact, I didn't delete anything because sooner or later, the Grandmaster is supposed to have a bad day, I guess. And I'm going to come in here and I'm going to have to listen to those songs. One of the things that I've been doing personally in terms of relationships is I'm getting in touch more with my family members. Many of you know that I have no family members here other than our Sidekicks families. I've been talking to my brother in Oklahoma City lately. I've been talking to my nephew in Oklahoma City lately. I've been talking with my sister who lives in Seattle lately. And I am going to get them all together on Zoom so we can talk to each other because we are separated by thousands of miles. Speaking of thousands of miles, I spoke with the instructors in Jamaica. They're holding down as best they can. You think we're having a hard time? Guys, think about them. Also, I spoke with Master McDowell. Those of you who've been with us a while know that Sidekicks has a Grandmaster and a Master. Master McDowell lives in Georgia, and I've spoken with him and his wife, and they are doing fine as well. I think I've talked your head off a little bit. Oh, for those of you who've noticed, I shaved. Well, I didn't shave my head. I just used clippers, so I got kind of a buzz. I like it. I just couldn't have that snow cap on my head for another day. But as you see, the beard is still here. I don't know how long that's going to remain, but maybe it's fitting with being an old Grandmaster. I'm still working out and getting ready for my 9th degree test. So now it's going to be bigger than ever before. And so I just wanted to let you know and check in with you a moment to let you know what's going on down at the school. If you need me, give me a call. The number is 267-4420. If you want to know what's going on with regard to the school and the moves that we're making and the forms and things like that, easy to find out. Get on your computer, type in sidekicks.best. See you next time.